me.
So this don't mean anything to you, Gil.
Never heard players recruit.
A man who has a ring because of this decision is still telling you, the decision is kind of whack.
But it is swaggy, though, so he'll tell you that today. He might change his opinion tomorrow.
Nah,
That's
man,
it.
at the end of the day,
No.
Gil, you a competitor,
No, I like
bro.
what he did.
know, but what I'm
not
saying is-
saying it. I like what he did.
But think about it. You're in a space where you're a free agent, right? He's a free agent. He done got the scoring title a couple times. He done got an MVP. He got
There's
the
nothing wrong with it.
He's already first ballot Hall of Famer at 28, right? And then Curry, Clay, and Draymond as a group. The Temptations fly all the way on while I'm on vacation. Where you at, dog? I'm on vacation.
We know they're
Here
not
we
winning
come.
without him.
Right? So
Yeah.
you're saying the best team in the NBA who just beat me is calling for help. That come on, dog. Yeah, how are y'all not?
But
you don't knock them for calling for help. You
I
knock
do.
me for joining.
I do knock
you
them.
do.
Nobody knocks them for that. Nobody sits there and puts this stigma on their name. No one.
Well, because you want to know why? You want to know
because
why?
they won after, right?
Because the conversation is never Steph asked. The conversation is always Draymond called crying.
Who was on the plane with him?
But this is what I'm saying. But this is
No,
what
we
I'm
know
saying.
that. We know
But
that.
this is what I'm saying.
Who told you?
If the conversation was always Steph asked me to come, that changes the entire conversation. Because then people look at Steph crazy. Steph gets credit for stepping to the side and allowing this guy to come in on his team. That's the way they draw the narrative for Steph. But if Steph was the one who made the call, after Steph had no finals MVPs, just lost, you know what I mean? That stigma would have been on Steph too.
But that's what I said. It's a narrative because
I get it.
Because Draymond called.
But that's what I'm saying.
tells Draymond to do shit?
Listen, I get you.
You see what I'm
But
saying?
I'm just
The whole
answering the
situation
question.
is kinda,
I'm just answering the question.
It's kind of.
But and I don't like.
I don't
just
like.
he came there. He won the championship.
Yeah,
he
that's
got
what I'm saying.
two Finals MVP. You got your third for it. So if I'm going to give you credit for your 3 and your 4, you got your fourth after, but I'm giving you credit for 3. Y'all are sitting here doing 4 rings. 4 of those rings come from a dude that came to y'all team. So how do y'all get credit for 4, but he's discredit for his 2? I don't like that.
Oh, that's,
I gotta give you credit for everybody gets the same credit.
That's what I told you. I do first, front, and back. Those 2 in the middle, I don't even.
But see, you take those 2 away, they're not gonna say he's the top. They're not gonna say, "Oh, hey, Curry, you a top 10 player."
See, me and you ain't. That's what I'm saying. You make a lot of sense, and I don't argue with what you're saying. Me, I take it off the board. I'm sorry. It's just for me. It's not a.
What, the rings okay?
The rings, listen, man, you get
see
to
what
keep
KD
yours.
was doing?
But you get to keep yours. But what I'm saying, I think